My mother-in-law tried to prove I was an unfit parent, so I proved she was an unfit grandmother instead. It started when my 3-year-old daughter Emma came home from her weekend at Grandma Linda's house with a black eye. She fell down the stairs, Linda explained with that fake concerned voice she used whenever she got caught. These things happen when children aren't properly supervised. The accusation was clear. I was a neglectful mother. My husband Jake immediately sided with his mother like always. Emma's clumsy, you know that, but Emma wasn't clumsy, and the bruise on her eye looked exactly like fingerprints. That night, I held Emma while she sobbed into my shoulder. Grandma said bad words when I spilled juice, she whispered. Then she grabbed my face really hard. My blood ran cold. The next morning, Linda called Jake at work. I'm concerned about Emma's safety, she said, loud enough for me to hear through the phone. Sarah seems overwhelmed. Maybe Emma should stay with us more often. Linda had been building a case against me for months, pointing out every scraped knee, every time Emma's hair wasn't perfectly brushed, every instance where I seemed stressed or distracted. She was documenting everything, taking photos, keeping detailed notes about my supposed failures as a mother. She'd convinced neighbors and teachers to report on my parenting, twisted normal childhood accidents into evidence of neglect. What she didn't know was that I'd started documenting everything too. But Linda was always one step ahead. She had a folder full of evidence against me, character references from people in our community, even photos of our house taken from outside. When Jake suggested Emma spend the entire summer with his parents, I knew Linda's plan was working. It would be good for her, he said, and you could use the break. That's when I realized my marriage was over. But first I had to protect my daughter. I made a decision that would change everything. The next Friday, instead of dropping Emma off at Linda's house, I installed a hidden camera in Emma's favorite stuffed animal, a pink bear she took everywhere. The camera was tiny, undetectable, and would record everything for 12 hours. I dropped Emma off with my usual smile. Have fun with Grandma, sweetheart. Linda barely looked at me. We'll call if there are any problems, she said coldly. 12 hours later, I picked up Emma and her bear. She was quieter than usual, but Linda seemed pleased with herself. Emma was much better behaved today, she announced. She's learning proper discipline. That night, after Emma was asleep, I connected the camera to my laptop. What I discovered in that footage would destroy Linda's perfect grandmother image forever. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.